Okay, so hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Zebronics V19 HD, which is like 18.5 monitor. Before buying, I was going through all the reviews. There were few of the common problems on this monitor. Like one of the very common problem was, does this have a blue screen, and if it has a more of bluish screen, can we adjust it? And another common problem is like in every video they have shown only like how to connect with the Windows laptop. So in this video I was trying to cover these main points which I think will help others. So as you can see, I have a Mac here, and yeah, so this Mac doesn't have a HDMI port by default. So what we have to do is, you can buy a adapter which will convert this type C to HDMI. So it will be around like 400 or within that 500 range you will get this. Okay, so this will convert type C to HDMI, and it also have other two ports. There are ports which will just convert type C to HDMI as well for the lower range. So I thought if you're just spending 100 or 200 more, you'll get other two ports as well. So I bought this. So you need to take this type C to HDMI, and this monitor does not come with the HDMI cable, so I have purchased this separately. And you can connect this HDMI to this, and you just need to plug in the monitor to the power supply, and then it will just turn on. So as you can see now, it have the default settings. This monitor slightly looks more bluish in color, right? So compared to this, as you can see, if I just scroll this to the exact page, you can see the color difference. So this one looks more blue in color, and this one looks very natural. If your screen is looking more blue, let me just zoom in. Okay, so one of the common settings within the laptop which you can use is yeah, so you go to the settings, and then there will be a option called display. Yeah, it's here. So in display you can select the HDMI. I mean, in my case it's HDMI and not the built-in display. So here you can see the there will be an option. It's the night shift option, and you can see here there is an option to change the color temperature. Okay, so let me just focus my monitor here, and as I drag this bar, you can see that there is a color change that is happening. As I move it to cooler, it becomes more blue, and if I move it to the other side, it becomes slightly yellowish. So you can see, you can use this one if it works for you, but for my case I don't feel comfortable using this slider. So what I'll do is I'll move it back to normal. This is one of the option you can use if in case if it doesn't work. So there is another setting within the monitor itself, so let me show that. So there are buttons present behind this monitor. So and the button and the purpose is written here. The first one is power, and then down, then up, then menu, and then auto. So here you can press the menu, and you can use the up and down arrow to navigate between the menu, and then you can go to color temperature here. To get inside, you can press menu. Okay, so now here also you have different options, like you can use the up and down to change the settings. So you can see when you set as warm, it slightly changes to more red color. So similarly, if you press cool, it becomes more bluish. So but we are here to reduce the blue color, so let's go for customize. You can use the user to adjust the color as per your need. Then press menu again, it will come down, and here you can use the up and down buttons to navigate between the colors. Press the menu to adjust. Now I'm pressing menu, and here you can see it's now 50. By default all the three values are 50. So first we'll reduce the blue, and then we'll go for adjusting green and red. Okay, so let me go to the blue, press menu and reduce it slightly to 40. So this will reduce the blue color. You can see there is a difference in the background. I'll keep it, I mean, this is completely up to you, like how exactly you want to see the display. So for me 40 is fine, and then I'll go for changing the green. I'll keep it to 55, and then I'll keep the red to 55 as well. So with this modification I can slightly see very similarity between my Mac and my monitor. And also there was another question whether we can reduce the brightness. So to reduce the brightness as well, like there is a option within the monitor menu itself. You can press the menu, and yeah, the very first screen itself is the brightness screen. If you do not get that, you just go to the top menu item, press the menu, and now it is in brightness. Press the menu again, and then you can increase or decrease the brightness. So by default it's with the 50 brightness, so it's a bit more than what you actually require. So let me reduce it to around 40. Okay, so this is fine for me. I'll press the menu again to come back. You can press the auto button to exit to the menu, and you can just leave it as it is for a few seconds and this will disappear. So now I have made the changes. Now if you see the difference here between my laptop and monitor, so it somewhat should be same.